Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel. In today's video we are going to be doing a proper review of Saie Beauty. During the Sephora VIB savings event, which is still going on, I got a bunch of things from the line that I was dying to try, and I tried most of these the day that I filmed my haul video, but I did not get to truly test them out. So in today's video we are going to be trying everything, including the blush, which I haven't tried yet, and we are going to be doing a wear test with all of the products to see how they wear throughout the day and how shiny they might get or whatnot. Make sure to please give the video a thumbs up if you like it, and if you're new to my channel, welcome, and I hope that you're here to stay, so please subscribe. Before you leave, let's just go ahead and get started. The day that I unboxed everything that I got during the Sephora sale, I made a series of mistakes, I feel like, when trying Saie Beauty. I put both of these on, and these are both sunscreens. One is untinted, the other one's tinted, but I don't think that they were meant to go together. So today I'm just going to pick one and see if I can do this the right way. I think I'm going to skip the sun visor today, and I'm going to use this lip tint because I do want something that has a little bit of coverage. And then the glowy gel I put on all over my face the first time I used this, and I'm going to use it as highlighter today rather than an all-over primer because I was so shiny that day. I had to powder like 3 times, which I think it's because of the way I applied things. I'm hoping that today, using it a little bit differently, I'm not going to get shiny as often as I did on my first try. I already have my brows on and my face prepped for makeup. Absolutely everything that is on my face and that I'm going to apply today is going to be listed and linked down below in the description box of this video, so if you're interested in any of these products, definitely check them out down there. I'm going to be applying my tinted sunscreen with my BK Beauty 101 brush, and let's go ahead and go for it. That was one pump. And a little bit more on the forehead. Okay, I lowered the light a little bit. This tinted sunscreen definitely has more of a sheer coverage. Maybe if you are looking for something very lightweight, you can still put on a little bit of concealer to even out some areas. That might be what I have to do today. Okay, let's see if it builds up a little bit more. I do definitely love how glowy it makes you. Okay, so this is what 2 pumps looks like. Super nice and glowy. I feel like it covered majority of my redness. It covered a really good amount of redness. I can barely see my redness right here, and this is where I had the worst redness today. So sheer borderline medium coverage, I would say it has. If you have a lot of discoloration or dark spots that you want to cover, I don't think this is going to do that for you, but if it's just a little bit of blotchiness like me, you might be happy with this coverage. I'm going to use a little bit of color corrector right underneath my eye here. This one is my Charlotte Tilbury one, of course. I was just looking at everything that is available from Saie at Sephora, and I pretty much got everything. There is the Dew Balm Bouncy Marshmallow Highlighter. I did not get that one, but I literally got all of the complexion products except for that highlighter. And the reason is that I got this other highlight because they have 2 different ones. So I'm pretty happy that I got everything that I was interested in to try. I'm going to use my YSL concealer. This is in the shade 1. I usually use 2, but since I'm using paler makeup today, I'm going to go for 1. And I'm going to blend it in with my Sonia Kashuk sponge. Once the concealer is applied, this is how things are looking. So next, let's go ahead and apply the bronzer. I got mine in the shade Light Bronze, and I'm applying generously all around my face. I'm about to blend it out now. I did my nose too. I don't want a pale nose. So with my foundation brush, I'm going to blend that bronzer. And as you can see, it blends super fast. Okay, let's do this side. Ooh. When I first tried Saie Beauty, I was so distracted by the amount of glow the whole time, but then once you powder it, it becomes perfection. So hopefully the same thing will happen today. This is brand new. I have not tried the Saie Beauty blush yet. I got mine in the color Rosy, and I'm just going to do a couple of dots up here. I'm assuming this is not going to be as pigmented as the Rare Beauty ones, so I think it's okay that I applied more than a couple of dots. Okay, that is lovely. Love that. If you like a glowy complexion, not this glowy, but glowy complexion, and like liquidy creamy products that like melt into the skin, this might just be the line for you. For the highlighter, I'm just going to squeeze out a little bit right there, and I'm going to tap that in to the top of my cheekbone here. Yeah, I think that actually amplifies the glowiness even more. A little bit on the chin. Now, I think by far the thing that impressed me the most about Saie Beauty was hands down this powder. This is the Saie Beauty Air Set Translucent Powder, and it is amazing, okay? This powder is where it's at. If you get one thing from Saie Beauty, get the Air Set powder because it is so good. You guys are about to see, I mean, you see the glow, right? So the best thing is that I'm going to be blurred and not as glowy, but still like radiant. It's the craziest thing. You'll see. You'll see. Okay, got the powder open, and with my Wayne number 3 brush, I'm going to start right under my eyes. I'm going to go right here around my mouth and center of the forehead. I'm doing half so I can show you a side by side. Powdered versus non-powdered side. Take a look. I really love this powder. I don't think powder has ever been something that I love at first sight, and this powder is incredible because I still look super nice and radiant. My skin still looks like skin, but it is not as shiny as this over here, but it keeps the essence of it, if that makes sense. It is so beautiful. I was so impressed when I first tried all of these stuff the other day that I was like, we have to do another video trying it all, not using both sunscreens. And we need to do a wear test. The light is already a little bit lower because this was so reflective. I had to lower it earlier, but I'm going to turn off my middle light all the way I usually do so that you guys can see up close and personal how flawless my skin looks right now. Because truly that is the only term for it. It looks so good. And we can still see that highlighter working right there. And then the center of the face looks a lot more matte, and my pores look a lot smoother. The bronzer color is good. The blush color is good. It is 11:47 right now, and I'm going to finish up my eyes. I'm going to put a lip balm on and whatnot, and so I will see you guys in a few hours, because what I really want to test today is how shiny this gets throughout the day. Because the first day I tried it, I thought it was getting a little bit too shiny a little too quickly, and so today I want to like actually test that out. So that is what we will be doing. I have extremely dry skin. I don't usually need to touch up throughout the day, but this might be a makeup line with which I might have to touch up. Anyways, I'm speaking too soon. We shall see. I'll see you guys in a few hours. It's been just like an hour, but I wanted to just check in an hour later, show you my pretty eye look that I just did for a different video. And so far, 1 hour in, no shinies. I have not gotten oily or anything like that, so this is a good sign. Because for some reason in my mind, I was like, an hour in, I'm going to be shiny, and I'm not. So I'll see you guys later. Okay, it is 3:18. I'm about to film another video right now, and as you can see, my skin still looks pretty fabulous, still not oily or anything, which I'm pretty happy about, and you would see it because these lights are turned on bright, so they reflect any oiliness going on super easily. I'm super impressed, and I think the reason I'm impressed is because I was expecting it to get oily. And the reason I think I was expecting it to get oily right away is because when I first put all of these products on during my unboxing haul, I noticed that it was getting oily throughout the time where I was filming that video. But I had applied 2 sunscreens, not just one. I had applied the non-tinted sunscreen and then the tinted sunscreen on top, and then I had applied what I used for highlighter today. I had applied that all over my face, so I had put on a ton of more glow, and it scared me a little bit that I kept seeing my shine come through, because I'm like, I'm super dry, so if this is happening to me, what is left for the non-dry people of the world? But now that I'm wearing it, it's been, I don't know, 3.5 4 hours, and I've been wearing it without touching it up at all, the way that I'm supposed to wear it, rather than with the amount of products that I used that day. And I'm much happier with the fact that like I'm not getting oily. I want to do at least an 8-hour wear test, so we still have a lot of time to go, but I'm pretty happy that 3.5 hours to 4 hours in, I haven't had to touch up or anything. I wanted to do a check-in now because since I'm going to film another video, I was like, well, if I need to like touch up for my other video, I'll like show them what it's looking like and let them know. But I'm not going to touch up at all because I don't really think that I need to. I'm just going to slap on a lipstick and call it a day. So far, so good. Saie Beauty is wearing beautifully, and I really love how I have this like natural glow to my face over here, but the center of my face where I powdered with that magnificent powder that I am obsessed with, it's looking really nice. Still nice and natural, not matte, not glowy. So far, so good. I will see you guys later. 8:12. I haven't touched up. I did try and fix my concealer a little bit earlier because my mascara had bled into my under eyes a tiny bit, but I haven't touched like my cheeks or anything. And 8 hours in, you can see that I am getting a little bit shiny right here next to my nose. This is what usually happens. This is normal. A tiny bit right here in the center of my forehead. But again, this is normal. This usually happens to me with most products. The cheeks still look really nice and glowy. This is not oil coming through. This is just what I had left being glowy. So a whole 8 hours in, if I wanted to, I could touch up right here next to my nose a little bit and that problem would be dealt with. I'm not going to do it though because I want to extend this wear test at least 3 more hours to see how things are looking. But so far I'm pretty impressed with all the Saie products. I don't think that they will all become must-haves in my collection, but I do like them, and I love that it is a clean at Sephora brand. At the end of this video, I will share what I think the must-have products are. So I'll see you guys in a few more hours. 12:03. I need to get this makeup off of my face, and I did not touch up, and so it became a little bit more oily. It's been 12 hours, so it doesn't look the best right now, but all in all is good, and I didn't feel a burning need to powder it throughout the day. I just realized the Sephora Rouge sale started, so I was posting about it, and now I forgot what I was saying. I think what I was saying is that my biggest worry was that I was going to have to touch up all the time, and I didn't have to. I didn't touch up at all, and 12 hours in, it looks like it usually looks 12 hours in, you know? Anyways, let me tell you what my favorite products were from Saie Beauty. I really loved the Tinted Sunscreen. I feel like it wore really beautifully. It didn't enhance my pores, and it didn't get super oily throughout the day. It has an SPF of 35, which is like not the greatest, but it's not bad at all. And it has a really nice sheer buildable coverage. I don't think it gets to medium, but sheer buildable. So that was really nice. And I also really loved the blush. I really loved the blush color. And as you can see, like 12 hours in, you can still kind of see it, which is very impressive for a liquidy blush. Now, my absolute must-have, if you get one thing, get this. You need the Saie Beauty setting powder. That became an instant favorite the moment I tried it a few days ago, and the wear test today definitely proves that it is an amazing powder. I love it. I'm going to start using it combined with the rest of my makeup all the time. From now on, I will not shut up about the Saie Beauty setting powder. It is amazing, highly recommended. Get your hands on it, okay? The rest of the products were also good. There was nothing that I didn't like, but the blush and the skin tint were the ones that I really liked, and the powder is a new favorite and definitely a must-have. That is all I have for today's video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up before you leave. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, definitely do not leave without subscribing. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you back in the next video. Bye.